Welcome, horror fans. Today we're diving into the chilling world of Sleepaway Camp, a cult classic that has been terrifying audiences for decades. Let's explore the depths of this disturbing slasher film. So, first up, on the surface, this film immediately seems like it's gonna be a Friday the 13th knockoff, but honestly, it couldn't be farther from it. I know they both take place in like a summer camp vibe and feeling, but overall, they do feel pretty different. I mean, for one, Sleepaway Camp follows a group of unsuspecting campers who find themselves at the mercy of a mysterious killer. The twist, the killer's identity is super shocking and unexpected, and this all in all adds to the whole film. This is kind of the point of the film. Now, going into this, I already knew the identity of the killer. And it was because I had watched a couple like tier lists and just, YouTube videos on the movie. And so I did get the ending a little spoiled, kind of, because there is still a twist, even if you know the identity of the killer. And because of that, I watched it. It was free on Prime, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll see what this movie's all about. And there was still a twist for me, which I loved. The film's greatest strengths lie in its ability to subvert expectations. It's kind of this slow burning thriller that builds tension very gradually and culminating all in a shocking reveal that honestly left me questioning everything I thought I knew about the film. And will probably leave you the same way because it is actually an insane twist. And if you like movies like Scream or Friday the 13th, this one is definitely good to watch. I mean, it has probably an even bigger twist than Scream, and yeah, it almost reminds me of Saw's writing, with how the twist works. You're kind of just like, what? And then the ending, there is like one bad part about the ending, and that is that they leave it very open-ended. They kind of just, boom. They don't show any aftermath, but there is a second and third film, so I'm going to go ahead and watch those later this week and see what's up with that. They're also free on Prime, I believe. At least the second one is. I don't know about the third. But yeah, the acting in this film is surprisingly pretty good, especially for a low-budget horror film. The young cast does such a great job of portraying, these terrified teenagers in a camp setting getting killed off. The atmosphere is very eerie and unsettling, with the summer camp setting adding to the sense of isolation in the woods. And yeah, there are a couple scenes of like the lake and you don't know what's in the lake. There's stuff like that. And I definitely think Friday the 13th also has these great, settings of isolation and very, very good setting. But in my opinion, I never went to a camp that was like Friday the 13th. I've not really been in many camps, but the camps I have been at have been much, much closer to Sleepaway Camp setting, rather than Friday the 13th, which also added to it. It kind of gave me a little bit of nostalgia to when I was a kid, going up to Catalina and, camping out. It was really, really good. However, the film's special effects are super dated and often just laughable. At best, there's some kills in here where they are just laughable. A lot of the language is very colorful, to put it in a nice way. They say so many F-bombs, it's not even funny. But it makes you laugh, of course. It's like seeing like a 5-year-old say like, fuck, and you're like, oh, that's hilarious. Like, it's stuff like that. The killer's appearance is kind of cheesy, and the gore is very over the top in these kills. Once again, since it is a horror movie where you are getting a twist of who the killer is, you see it from a first-person perspective each kill, or they hide the identity, so it does make it quite a bit less scary. But despite these flaws, Sleepaway Camp remains to be one of the biggest cult classics due to its unique premise and very shocking twist, which I must say I am now a member of this so-called cult of people who like the movie. It is just so good. Sleepaway Camp is definitely a must-watch for horror fans who appreciate a good twist. If you like movies kind of like Scream or the original Friday the 13th, like I said, give this one a watch. Even if you're a fan of Saw, it doesn't have the gore of Saw, but it definitely has the ending that's kind of twisty like Saw. Not quite on par, but the twist is definitely a good one to watch. While it's not perfect, it's a film that will stay with you long after the credits roll, and I can definitely appreciate that. The twist is really unique for the time, and definitely still is unique. I have not quite seen a movie like that ever. And yeah, I'm going to give Sleepaway Camp an 8 out of 10 for its super shocking twist and atmospheric setting, and honestly a super memorable villain. The ending scene is kind of a little bit scary, the face that is put by the killer once they reveal who it is. And yeah, really memorable. Let me know if you guys have seen Sleepaway Camp and what your thoughts are on the twist. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification for more horror reviews just like this one. My name is Evo, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, and have a great rest of everyone's day. Bye, guys.